I think this little lesson is gonna stick with me for a little minute too, because we already know that bad and good energy, you saying negative and positive energy is all the same energy. It's the same energy, the same flow of movement entering the same vessel throughout different flow patterns, intercepting and becoming one with itself. What really hit me when I realized that is really when you look outside the perimeter and the perception that you project, is really that nothing is solid, nothing is even. You say we already know that nothing even in this reality is even complete in the slightest. That no matter is actually fomented in solitude. That no food that you see, that no that you saying this chair that I'm sitting on, this paper that you see behind me, that's not solidified. That's not real. That's not an object. That's not something you actually look at in perimeter and think that as a materialized thing. That's just matter. It's just matter condensed into whatever you perceive that to be, or whatever that is supposed to be. Just like any food, just like any shoes, that's just like anything that you wear. There's nothing ever that's gonna be you saying that you can perceive just in the state of wavelength, or where you saying, or what is being projected in front of you is exactly what's going to appear, of what exactly that you saying that is going to be. Nothing in this bitch has a status of absolute, and nothing in this bitch is solidified. So therefore, anything and everything can be transmuted. The bad foods that y'all eat can be transmuted. That bad shit that y'all listen to can be transmuted. You saying the weird ass weed that y'all be smoking on the streets, that shit can be transmuted. I'm not permitting or promoting your ass to go do them things, because that's logically just not even okay. The identification and the knowing behind you saying any servitude, anything can be justified as just intentional energy until it is fermented before something can be, you saying, can be crystallized into be whatever that perceptual energy is, you saying, conceived by, because it's just wavelength. Neuroscientifically and unconsciously, nothing even has a name. Nothing has a number. Nothing has an age. Nothing can ever be stapled. Nothing could ever be a statement. It is all one energy forming and perceived in entirely different ways. Nobody in the world is looking at this world as bad or good, because that can't even be fomented. It's only just in the state of perception of what you see in the world. And perception ultimately, all you saying, of course, shapes your reality. Is what you saying forms reality. But what you have to know is that anything could be transmitted. This is not just in a state of alchemization, right? You saying a state of anything could be this and that, but everything is, and everything is just potential and can be transmuted, can be transformed into something more, something different, or something whatever you conceive to be less, if you believe it, if you know. And even belief is a lie, but if you know that something can be transmuted, that is your reality. You are reality, quite literally programming itself in real time, if you simply understand that energy to be the truth in that factor. I will say this time and time again. There is no difference in between bad or good. There is no difference in between you can and you can't. There's no difference in between that you listen. There's no difference in between that you say speak whatever the fuck. There's no difference. It is all one continuous energy state. You saying separates into different states of perception, into different states of confuctual. You know what I'm saying, percepted. But you said percepted. Matter, projected, conceived matter. No thought, no energy, nor anything state of perception can harm you. It's not because you're the observer. It's not because the vessel is just simply a particle. It's simply an artifact. It's simply a temple. It's simply you saying it's simply a little motherfucking minifigure, a little particle, a little star, you know what I'm saying, compared to what the fuck you are observing through the screen. But simply because everything is, and everything is just in the state of what you configure it to be. The root of everything is you, and the purpose of this whole video game is for you to experience, to really know how you saying, to really come into a victory lap, a conceptual point, a realization of how fucking powerful you are, how everything has came to be, of what you fucking are. Remembering yourself day by day, constructing yourself, performing yourself, you saying manifesting yourself, rebirthing itself, literally every single day. You don't have a name, an age, none of that shit. Don't be fooled by this motherfucking human on the screen, because even this is just a screen. Even outward is just a screen, just pointed outward, when everything is inward and constructed by everything that you are, behind everything that you were taught everything to be.